So cotton rich, meaning 60% cotton. So you've got that breathability, that softness next to your skin, but you've got a little more staying power. You've got a little more ease of care, which I read your reviews. I know of you, I love that.
Yeah.
I love having a blended sheet, especially for like the guest room.
Totally.
Because I'm not gonna iron my sheets,
right.
but I want sheets that are more wrinkle resistant. I want sheets that, you know, I don't have to baby. That's gonna be these sheets, but yet there's still that soft, silky hand that you love. That microfiber, that 40% that's blended in, I like what it does for the weight, because I've sold 1,200 thread count, 100% cotton sheets before, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't, they were heavy.
Right.
Really heavy.
Not good.
Not good, like, and that's out there, and I don't want you to run into that. These are sheets that still float over your body, but that have that substance. You can feel the quality.
Yes.
They're smoother. Did you notice how
so
smooth these
yeah,
are?
Yeah.
They're silky. They take the color well. They hold it. I mean, these have not been washed.
No.
Typically
Straight
cotton,
out of the package.
you know you gotta like break it in.
Yeah.
These are already super soft.
And again, some of those key points, more wrinkle resistant because that blend is in perfect harmony. And one thing about HSN, we know how to do the sheets. We know how to do sheets. We've been doing sheets so long. I can't imagine there's many retailers that have sold as many sheets as we have at HSN. We know what works. We know what's right. We know what we prefer, and we know how to get the best deals going. And at $49 and change, we've got the best deal going for 1,200 thread count, flat sheet, fitted sheet, and the pillowcases in any size. So whether you're buying a twin XL, a full, a queen, a California king, or a standard king, nobody's going to pay more. In the stores, Ellen, can we just explain this? A lot of the time the store will advertise the low price, but that low price is the twin.
It's the twin. And then I was pricing a compare the other day, and there was a $30 difference between the twin.
Well, there you go.
And the king. So we don't do that. The other thing, and I say this because I don't know about you, but I have frustrations when I'm making my bed, and Concierge Collection has really solved those by oversizing. Even on the pillowcases, you're getting a larger pillowcase, so it's easier to get your pillow in, so you get that great coverage. I mentioned again, we oversized that top sheet. I had a whole conversation with this about this the other day with someone, because our mattresses have gotten thicker over the years.
Right.
And I don't know if you've ever done that. You get your sheets home and you make your bed and there's just not enough sheet. It doesn't cover, you know? So this is a big deal, and it's expensive to do that, to give you more fabric. And those are the things when you're shopping. Are you gonna look at the dimensions and say, oh, this is like, this is up to par with the stand?
Trust it to be right.
You trust it. And so we've been doing that, and it makes such a huge difference. In fact, I'm like clearing out a lot of my bedding that is not oversized now, because it's so luxurious. It just adds to the whole experience of covering your bed, of being comfortable, of being able to make your bed easily.
We are older and wiser, Ellen Bonner.
We are, right?
We know what we like, we know what we want, and we won't settle for second best.
Like this.
Our clock is counting down, final 3 minutes before a new day begins. Let us send you some 1,200 thread count sheets. It's time to start living our best life. This equals best. There can be no argument about it. And with our exclusive color palette, Ellen, these are new for 2025.
They are. You know, this is such a pretty color palette and perfect for spring. I was just thinking, if you have a wedding coming up or a housewarming, if you really want to treat someone when they see that you've given them 1,200 thread count sheet, how about the silver gray and that sunlight yellow together? Here's the pink. We have the pastel green. These are all brand new for spring, and I love that our team included those neutrals in there, and they are beautiful. Like if you're just really sticking to the basics, I think we really hit it out of the park with both of these.
Look at those four together. I love that.
This one's so pretty. Look at this one. Ooh, with the silver gray as well. So this is the eggshell blue, and this is your powder blue. I think those are still some of the most popular.
They are available, but extremely limited
I'm glad you featured this in your show. I mean, these were supposed to be in last week, I think.
Yep.
And they just finally made it in. Yes, very exciting.
This was a last-minute addition. Again, we were excited about this because, again, it's rare. It's something we don't have very often anymore. We wish we did have them. Obviously, it's a huge opportunity to get 1,200 thread count for less than $50 and on FlexPay. Let us send them to you. sleep with them for 30 nights. If you don't love the way it feels, send it back for a refund of the purchase price. You can't talk about these in the same conversation as microfiber, traditional microfiber, or 300 thread count sheets. It's apples and oranges.
It is.
Right?
It really is. And you look at the price, and I hope you're not underestimating these. You know, our team does a lot with fabrications, a lot of little details that you don't think about. This brand is exclusive. It is like a boutique brand here at HSN. Our team designs every piece and part of these, and we read all your reviews, so we're giving you the specifications. I'm gonna run through the fabric details again. This is a blend, 60% cotton, 40% microfiber, meaning the weight is perfect. These aren't gonna be overly heavy, even though you have 1,200 individual cotton and poly threads in a square inch. So high-end luxury, easy to care for, more wrinkle resistant, still soft and breathable, better color stay, they're gonna dry faster, and they're gonna wrinkle less, so easy for you on laundry day. And remember the sizing. Everything is oversized, from the fitted sheet to the flat to the pillowcases. And this is a rarity too, that we have the extra pillowcases available. That never happens.
And you could choose standard or king size in those extra pillowcases. You get an extra pair of pillowcases. If you love a lot of pillows on the bed,
oh my gosh,
we can meet those needs,
yes.
But again, limited numbers. The white is extremely popular and has now gone into pole position. New sheets, a new fresh start, a nice, happy, fresh